Hey team, here's a few recovery tips if you've been having any lower back tension or if you've been doing a lot of hinge style movements like a deadlift with heavy weights and you're feeling it in that lumbar spine. The first one is going to be a lumbar twist. We're going to be on our back side, arms teed out, knees together, and we're going to take those knees tick-tocking side to side. The key components here are making sure that we're not compensating in tension, so we're not moving our body to help us move into the stretch. What we want to do is we want to keep those feet and knees together and shoulder blades on the ground so that way we deepen into that stretch without lifting and moving the hip. The second one is going to be a glute roll. This is going to target the IT band and the outer thigh in addition to that lower back. We're going to take that ankle crossed over almost like a figure four, but now we're going to take that knee side to side, and very similar to our lower back and our lumbar twist, we're getting some mobility, but we're also using our hip bones to press into our glutes and into the outer thigh to massage from the inside out. And then the last one, we're going to hit those hamstrings and IT band at the same time by standing up, crossing one leg over the opposite, and hinging from the hips. You should experience that pull in the back leg through that side of the thigh in addition to the calf and the hamstring, and sit here focusing on your breath. When you feel ready, go ahead and switch it to the other side and repeat. Here. I hope you guys are crushing your challenge goals so far, but I also hope that you guys are finding time for some recovery. So this week, I'm going to bring you guys a couple of movements that are going to help with your hip flexors and your IT band and hip region. So the first one we're going to do is called an upward dog, and we have seen it in the yoga class before, but it's a very simple move. We're going to have our arms extended out like a high plank, thighs are going to rest on the ground, and I'm going to let my hips push forward. I'm going to roll my shoulders away from my ears, inhaling to look up. And what I'm essentially doing here is I'm extending my hip flexors open and my abdominal wall, because they're all connected. And you tilt that chin up so that you can feel the front of the throat open up. And then if you want to take that hip flexor stretch a little bit more to the side or to that IT band, you can drop one hip and turn your head to the opposite shoulder. And explore that change in your hip, dropping your head down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, do the same on the other side. You can make it dynamic. The second move is going to be a pigeon pose. We're going to be in our forward position here as well, but we're going to bring that leg through. So we're going to have our knee and our ankle almost at a parallel, and we're going to sit our hips back as close as we can. Now, this is not your range of motion, that's okay. You can always have yourself slightly more elevated if you need to have your hands on top of blocks or something that's off the ground, that can help. Otherwise, we're trying our best to keep our hips square, our shoulders square, while also keeping our foot and our knee in that position. And where we should feel this is right into that outer thigh, connecting maybe into that hip and lower back, depending on where you hold your tension. And if you're focusing on breathing, static stretch here. We're going to go per side. The last one is going to be a frog squat. So we're going to have the lower back open up here in some of our groin. We're going to take our feet about shoulder distance apart and sitting nice and low into the squat. We're going to get our hips to parallel. Elbows are going to press into the knees, and this is going to help support us, but also keep our knees from driving towards one another. And then doing our best to sit the hips low under the shoulders. We're going to get that lower back stretch, that groin stretch. You can also make this dynamic, so if this is more for like a warm-up or a cool down around our workouts, we can drop, raise, and make it more dynamic in that way. Breath movement is inhaling up and exhaling towards that knot. I hope you guys find some relief on your butt on